Another important country in the region is Niger. And this particular country is also facing attacks from these particular groups like Al-Qaeda, IS, and other affiliates of these terrorist organizations. So Niger, in the Sahel region, is also facing unprecedented form of violence by Al-Qaeda, by IS, and their linked groups. So this was the most devastating attack in the history of Niger. The geographical proximity with Mali is nuisance for Niger and other Western states. So militants group from the Mali, they keep on crossing the border and they keep on attacking the Nigerian Niger security forces. And in recent times, they killed about 18 soldiers in 2019 of Niger, and there were many other terrorist attacks against this particular country. Niger military is unable to control these particular attacks. Why? Because they have got weak security forces, although they are getting support from US, France, and G5 Sahel Task Force. But these states, they are unable to control the threat metrics in the region. And they are unable to allocate adequate resources, adequate troops in the region, and that is the reason that militant groups in the region, they are acting in without any fear. They are carrying out terrorist attacks with greater impunity and greater freedom. So this is one of the reasons that they are unable to cope up with this threat. One of the major terrorist attack against Niger took place in 2019, in which 71 soldiers of the Niger military were killed by Al-Qaeda linked militants, by IS linked militants in the area. So this was one of the devastating attack against Niger. The most important, you can say, problem, or you can say the issue is the Liptako-Gourma region. This particular tri-border area is actually one of the major source of concern for all states. And this particular area is actually the safe haven for all sorts of militant groups, IS, Al-Qaeda, local militants, extra-regional militant groups. This region is also focused of drug trafficking, illicit activities like small arms. Their smuggling is also taking place in this region, fuel trafficking, and illegal mining. So all these things are actually the backbone of militant organizations in the region, because they are providing them funds, they are providing them weapons and equipment and fuel and all these things. So this area, which is called the Liptako-Gourma region, it is actually a tri-border area, which is a tri-border area among Niger, Mali, and Burkina Faso. And militant organizations, they are now regrouping. They are getting funds. They are carrying out illegal activities in this region, and they are expanding their influence because of this particular area. So this area needs to be checked, and any terrorist, you can say, counter-terror operations must take place in this area.